I want to come back to YouTube. And yet, because it's been so long since I've been here with you guys, it's been so long since I did a vlog. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe it's been a year. Maybe it's been 2 years. I don't know. I think there was this feeling like I can't just come back after all this time and not be
So I've been stuck in this thing of, oh, you know, if I'm coming back to YouTube, then my video's got to be perfect and I've got to be perfect and there needs to be some kind of massive, amazing change that's taken place in the couple of years or something that since I've been here. And I've actually made quite a few videos since I posted on Christmas Day saying that I was coming back, and then I would go and edit them and I'd be like, oh no, what am I saying? That's such a stupid thing to say. And the amount of self-judgment that had creeped in is just enormous. And it's so ironic because the authenticity challenge, the whole purpose was to stop judging the beep out of myself. That was the purpose of the challenge. And 6 years later, here am I still judging myself in different ways maybe than I was before. And I think it's a bit like, you know, when you think you're going to bump into an ex, okay? And in your fantasy, and if you don't understand this and you've never had some kind of slight dream revenge fantasy, you don't know what I'm talking about, then okay, move on. But if you do, then leave some kind of note in the comments that's like, yeah, I've had that before, where you know you may bump into an ex and part of you's wishing that you could rock up in your silver sports car and step out there in your Manolo Blahniks or your, you know, whatever. And it's such a load of nonsense, but it's because I think society puts so much pressure on the external validation and the material stuff being proof of where we're at in our life or how much we've achieved. Whereas actually for me, there's been a lot of shifts, like a lot of shifts. There's been a huge evolution for me of where I am. I'm a completely different person. I look at my channel, This Is Suze, and I'm like, I don't even resonate with who I was then. I'm just so different now because of the internal work that I've been doing, the spiritual work, if you like. On that level, there's been a massive, massive shift, but that's not necessarily something anyone can see. It's not really visible. And we always judge things on what's visible, that we kind of don't really give we don't give any attention to the invisible changes, you know. And so I've made this video like a whole bunch of times. This is probably like many, many days after I filmed. As you can see, like it's a different day, I'm in a different outfit, etc. Because I just kept judging myself. Every time I went to edit it, I would be like, judging what I was saying, just so much judgment. So I just made the decision, right, you know what, I just got to get back out there. What is the fear? I don't think I'm actually afraid of being rejected by you. I don't think that's my fear. If that's the case and you don't resonate with this, then you're just going to find another channel. That doesn't really bother me. So then what is the problem? I think it's me judging me. It's the internal dialogue that's telling me that I haven't made enough changes externally. I'm not just talking about like with how we look, etc. like that. Obviously my hair is like super long now. I'm talking about things like, I don't know, what we've achieved, you know. I'm really just focusing on the material stuff because I feel like that is what society judges whether we are good or not good. And in my world, it's really not about that. It's been about the invisible shifts. And I guess I'm going to be sharing a bit about the invisible shift that's been going on in my world because a lot has happened. And it's stuff that I'm really personally excited about, that they're personal victories for me. They're just things that maybe society doesn't celebrate. And so then I think, oh, well, they're not really worthy of posting here. Who cares, etc. Everyone cares more about whether you've got a Lamborghini and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully for people that have come to my channel for a long time, that's not why you were here, because I wasn't riding a Lamborghini then and I'm not riding a Lamborghini now. In fact, I really don't care about riding a Lamborghini. But yeah, anyway, so I think that's just an internal judgment of myself. And I just made the decision that I just need to dust off the cobwebs and just get out here. I experienced a rejection recently, and I think that has actually had a bit of a, it's been a bit of a knock to my confidence, or it's really made me a bit more self-conscious. And I don't like that. I want to get out of that. I don't like that at all. Like the whole purpose of the Authenticity Challenge is to accept myself as I am. You know, I think this whole personal development world, which I love and I've been a part of, but it's like, you're developed enough, right? Like personal development, like how long are we going to keep developing? You know, it's like, I think we're developed. Now it's about living our best selves, you know, our best lives, being the best person we can be. But if we always think that we're a work in progress, I mean, okay, that's probably for some of us that just love working and growing. Okay, it's fun, but it also means to a certain extent, there's a part of us that's saying, I'm still not perfect yet. I'm still not good enough. I've got to get better. I've got to get better. And that's not self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is when you say, I accept myself right now, warts and all. I accept myself with whatever's in my bank account. I accept myself the way I look. I accept myself with what I say and maybe the stupid things that I do or the mistakes I make. I accept all of it, and I love and forgive myself for wherever I'm at, and you know, not judge where we're at in our lives, comparing ourselves to others or comparing ourselves against the standards that society set for us, which might not even be your standards, right? Which I think is the trap that I've been falling into. So my patrons know that this is a tendency for me to just keep judging the crap out of myself, and it's just something that I want to shift. Anyway, so I just want to let you know that I'm back. It's my really long-winded way of saying I'm back. I'm coming back. I want to share with you my journey, some of the invisible stuff, some of the internal stuff, some of the hidden stuff, some of the vulnerable stuff, some of the all of it. Yeah, this is about going maybe a little bit deeper into authenticity now. So it's not just about sharing about what I've been up to today. It's maybe about really sharing and uncovering all the deep stuff that I've been going through. And I'd be curious to see if you wanna join me on this journey. And my challenge this week is to just post this video and get back into the flow of just posting videos like I used to, and not being stuck in this place where I'm not good enough, the video is not good enough, nothing's good enough. Because at the end of the day, what is that doing for us if we're in that space of just constant self-judgment? So yeah. And then when I ask myself, what am I afraid of? I'm like, I don't even know. What am I afraid of being judged for? Who cares? So I am going to be posting about the rejection that I experienced recently and the story behind that and what it brought up for me, and that's going to be coming up. I'm also going to be sharing about the biggest loss of my life in 2022 and the grief that I went through because of that. I'm going to be sharing about that. It's not going to be like super depressing, all of this. There are some silver linings, but I'm going to be sharing like the most important things that happened to me since I've been away from you. And I hope you'll be here to follow the journey. Hit the button, send it.